Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Ooh.
Welcome to the stream. Boom, boom, boom. I don't have it open. I don't have my chat open. Let me get chat at least open. I don't care about the cameras. Brad cares about that. As he's on the camera. I pull Beam, the Beam stream multi-universal chat. Everyone, this shit's awesome.
Multi-universal.
Multi-universal, multiverse.
What is up, Wolfie? What's up, man?
What's up? All right, so I've got a Spartan here to start with. Got an Auxilia, I believe, next, or is that a custom?
That's a Goat Locker.
Goat Locker. That's right.
It's basically like a hero.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I like. It's all the parts of an Auxilia, but I was like, wait a second, that's not the case.
One of the few CH360s we have left.
Yeah. We're coming to a close on our deep cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a 7800 X3D, still banging AMD gaming chip. We know that the Corsair PSU didn't work last time, the Spartan. We have a Tough Gaming one. More I/O on our PSU. Thank you, Tough Gaming, Asus. Got a terabyte of Kingston KC2000 and a terabyte of Kingston NV3, so 2 terabytes total. More than enough space, honestly, for starting out. 2 terabytes is pretty decent till your library gets full. And then we get the 47 Ti Super Zotac, 16 gigabytes of GDDR6X memory. Zotac solid. And I have IQ Link Titan, different cooler for the Spartan, and then an X670 Tomahawk. So we're doing those two today. And yeah, should go pretty fun. I've already built one of these today, so
Hey, Fairy just subscribed,
Hey-yo.
I believe, on YouTube. It's usually what that indicator means. Yep,
Dang.
YouTube. Thanks for stopping by, Fairy. How's it going?
What's going on? How was your weekend, Brad?
It was pretty good. I went to my aunt's house Saturday morning, and her driveway, she lives out kind of in the middle of nowhere near St. Charles. Yeah. She lives out in Elburn
Oh,
by like St. Charles and stuff.
okay. Flip south.
Yeah, south. You know, a little west. But her driveway didn't have that much. Her driveway kind of like winds down to her house from the road, so it's a long driveway. And her neighbor hadn't come over and plowed it for her yet, and there's only like 5 or 6 inches of snow, nothing too deep. The Tucson got stuck.
Tucson.
My front tires are like nearly bald.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew they were low on tread.
But not that low?
Yeah, not low that low to get stuck in a few inches of snow.
So we had that snowstorm on Friday, right?
Yep.
That came through. I was on 90 when that hit.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it felt great. Being a little Nissan Altima front wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one in front of me. I'm the trailblazer. Like literally no one's passing me. There's like rows of cars behind me. I'm just the trailblazer in my Altima. I was just like, I should not be the one up here right now. I unfortunately did see multiple people in ditches.
Shit. Yeah.
They all looked like okay. Like no one looked hurt. They just
Yeah.
like flew off the road a little bit. But like no one was going above 50 on 90, which
Yeah.
says something. Usually people are like,
People are flying on that road.
oh yeah. So,
Barry says, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm from the Netherlands. Hey, well,
whoa,
welcome.
welcome.
We are in Illinois, in the U.S.
The Chicago.
Yeah, Chicagoland area. So quite the distance between us.
Still a bit. I think you're technically the first person I've conversed with from the Netherlands.
Yes. I don't know if I've ever met anyone from the Netherlands. Silvano Everloo says hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Building a couple computers today. But yeah, digging myself. Well, I didn't dig myself out. My aunt and my dad helped dig me out while I was driving.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I was panicked because I know there was supposed to be snow coming, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I gotta help." I had to turn off traction control because with traction control on, it was cutting RPMs when it detected slipping.
Yep.
So I'd get up to a certain point, and then it would detect slipping, and then it would just like cut wheel spin. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is happening? And then that's when I realized, hey, let's turn off traction control, Brad. You idiot.
You're
Soon as I
very
did
mean
that-
to my friend Brad.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in a bad mood Saturday morning.
That's unfortunate.
Woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
I told my sister one time, I was like, you need to go lay back down. Get up on the right side.
Yeah.
But I left the conversation.
Yeah, my mom called me at like 6:45. She had called me earlier in the week asking about her broke her windshield wiper, and she couldn't get it off the arm. And I was like, well, I can't do it today, but just go to like Jiffy Lube or O'Reilly's and tell them what's happening, and they'll do it for free. And she said, okay. And then, of course, she didn't do it. Then called me at 6:45 in the morning on Saturday, asking to come for me to go do it. And I'm like, oh, I have stuff I have to do.
And it's not my car.
And so she came over anyways.
So she came over anyway?
Well, she said, I'll drive to you if you can just look at it and get it off. And it was literally like 2 seconds. It's like, how did you do that? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. You just take it off. Yeah. So I was already frustrated with that, and then I got stuck in my aunt's driveway. As I was turning into her driveway, I'm like, I don't think I shouldn't do this. I don't think I should do this, because... And then it's like her driveway is on a little bit of an incline, and as soon as I started going down the hill, I could feel my car slipping, and I'm like,
the Tucson's not heavy enough.
This isn't gonna be good.
You don't get
man.
enough like downforce for Tucson. It's such a light like body.
I'm like, this isn't gonna go well, and so I parked, and then I was like, I'm just gonna test to see if I can get out, and I was already slipping. I'm like,
no, there's points like once I got like into Rockford, and the town wasn't that busy. There's just like stop signs. I'd just be like, I'm like, I don't want to come to a full stop. I'm like, if I come to a full stop, I'm not gonna be able to keep going. So I'd be like,
yeah. Silvano, we have a TikTok. Here, let me find the link for you.
TikTok.
It should just be AlexanderPCs.
TikTok. We talking?
Yes.
Doesn't post.
Won't post at all.
Mm-mm. That's the one you got. That's the first one you got.
That's it.
Yeah. So remember we got the first like 2 of those AM5, the new AM5 boards, and they like wouldn't work. I mean, I could try to flash it now that there's been updates. Well, we flashed it before and it didn't do anything. Well, that's what I'm saying. If it has a new flash, I could try it.
It's not that new.
Yeah. So I don't know. I could try. I give it to Jack. Oh no, we need a chip for it. Or do you need a chip for it? That's something.
We have a sample chip. There's sample Core Ultras and nothing.
Sample Core Ultra.
Yeah.
What do you think? I don't think we're talking about the same motherboard. That motherboard's an AM5.
Oh, this is the AM5 one? Oh, I thought that was the Z890.
Oh, the one in the Strategos? It's somewhere. I might have to go.
Yeah.
I might have to go help a poor soul real quick. That's true. It wasn't in the box. Yeah, let me go help him. Let me get this body out. Yeah, give him your fun fact of the week.
Fun fact of the week.
Your FFW.
Oh,
Or FFWV. Fun facts with Fred.
fun facts with Brad. I don't know if I have any fun facts.
I feel like I know fun facts, but when I'm told to tell a fun fact,
Exactly.
I don't know.
Fun fact. Let's see. I don't know, chat. What are some fun facts for you guys? There is no Minecraft giveaway. But if you would like to enter the giveaway for the PC, there you go. It'll pop up in a sec. At least it should. There we go. And also, come watch us on Beam. I don't know, chat. What do you guys have any fun facts? I'm thinking.
We live?
We are
still on
live.
Camera? Oh my god.
Still on camera.
Holy shit. Hi guys.
Silvano, just follow the link.
Follow the link.
I think there's probably a cooldown for that command. Wolfie, what? In terms of human and Pokemon compatibility, Victoria. I don't know if I don't know how I feel about that, Wolfie.
Wolfie. You're in the deep pages of Reddit right now, dog.
Yeah.
I saw this one thing. It was like, if you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm not gonna explain it to you. Besides, tell you. Someone's like, Trump just made a new executive order. Something Rule 34. Like, everyone go look it up. Like Trump executive order, Rule 34. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I know what Rule 34 is. Oh, you're from the Netherlands too? Awesome, man. Yeah, you should be able to. The worldwide giveaway. I believe you have to be 21 and older, though.
Wolfie, you've never been on Reddit? I don't believe for a second. I'm sorry. Or maybe I can, but it's hard to believe that you have not been on Reddit. Like, not even like for a question. You've never just like looked up a question and got a Reddit answer.
Thanks for the follow. It's Frollo TTV. Welcome to the Empire. It took me a little while to get used to Reddit, but now I love it. I love going on Reddit.
Reddit on Reddit, you're fucking pathetic. Love that line.
Is that logic?
Yeah. Very logic line, but still works. I just laugh at it.
This Goat Locker's PC? It is not. That will be up next.
Goat Locker is next.
Goat
Goat Locker
Locker
is going to be really cool, though.
Yes. Wolfie says, I mean, I've been to the site, but I don't have an account and usually try to avoid it. Reddit has some good stuff. Sometimes.
Wolfie, I feel like you thrive on it.
Yeah, you would love Reddit.
Maybe it's time. Stop avoiding your destiny. This is your adventurer's call to action. The more you reject it, the more it's even that you're supposed to do it. At this point,
I will say I do get tired of like the negativity on Reddit sometimes.
no. Some people get way too like on their high horse.
Oh
on
yeah,
Reddit. Like I get it. You probably use Reddit a lot, but like, dude,
yeah.
it's just like that one person. If you like met him at the bar and he just started talking to him, and you'd be like, dude, like, he's just stop talking.
There's always that Reddit person that's like, actually.
No, it's like they make a valid point, but they say it in a douchey way,
Yeah.
and then OP will respond, and then just get
downvoted.
It's like to the point that they delete the message,
Yeah.
and it's like, dude, what?
Dude, I had one, like, I had one post, and it was just like, our neighbors are thinking about naming their kid the same name that my wife and I had chosen for our kid when we had a kid. And I was just, my point of view was like, not that big of a deal. Neighbors, we don't really talk to them anyways. Like, who cares if we have the same name? And my wife was upset by it. So I just went on Reddit and said, what do you guys think? A lot of people were saying, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Blah, blah, blah. This one woman, like, straight up called my wife an idiot. And, like, said she was childish and needed to grow up and that she was stupid. And I was like, whoa. You need to chill the fuck out. And then she kept coming at it. And I'm like, dude, you're, like, fucking 50. And, like, I looked on the person's profile. She was 50 and complaining about having acne. Like, constantly. Like, that was what all her posts were about, were fucking acne pics. I'm like, dude, you're 50 and complaining about acne. Shut the fuck up. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I remember her.
This is so weird.
Yeah.
And, like, that's like my mom's age. I couldn't even imagine my mom on Reddit talking like that. Like,
Yeah, like, what the fuck, man?
what type of drive is it?
Yeah.
You know, like that's like a hatred, like towards just people. I don't know. Doesn't sound very kind.
Yeah, and then she started. It's something that they do on Reddit that's like a little toxic. They you can report an account for like suicide watch or something, and then Reddit sends you a message. Talking about like, oh, if you're having suicidal thoughts, reach out for help, and here's the phone number, and blah blah blah. So she started doing that shit to me too. I was like, what the hell? What is your problem? This is such a this is like such a non-issue, man. Get a fucking life.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Wolfie said people also told me that about TikTok. About
No,
Thrive.
no. I believe
Reddit is way better.
Through TikTok. You can't even compare the two.
Yeah.
Reddit's been around long enough that it shows that you don't need all the extra flair just to have like a website for ideas.
The thing I like about Reddit is every few years they have oh my god, what is it called? I'm blanking. They've done it only like 2 or 3 times. But basically, it's this big drawing canvas board that all communities get to draw on.
Oh, yeah.
Can't remember what it's called. It's like Places or something.
You know what you're talking about.
And it's so fun. Like the last time it happened, I think it was 3 years ago. And like France was drawing like the thinking man or whatever. And every once in a while when you zoomed in, you could see people drawing Brown. Like he was pooping.
Yeah.
So I started doing it too, and I immediately got invited to a new Reddit page called like "Let the Man Poop."
Oh my.
They were trying to organize people. It was so funny, dude.
That's
I love
literally how meme coins are. That's literally. It's just a little like meme community. Like,
Yep.
Let them poop.
Let the man poop.
That's funny.
Yeah, Our Place. That's what it's called. "2023 was the last one. So hopefully they do it again. But like it's just like little things like that I like that make Reddit cool. Brad, I have $1 million idea for our next game night. It's just,
Game night, not this weekend. It's next, right?
this Saturday.
It's this Saturday, so it is this weekend.
Yes. It is this Saturday. And there's going to be electric bev giveaway.
Woo!
2 12-packs. So if you're looking to try some electric beverage, you have a chance of winning it if you tune into the stream. Okay, yeah, shoot me a message on Discord, Wolfie. I look forward to hearing it. I forgot to update the stream.
Oh boy. Brad was just double checking everything before the stream too.
Yeah.
Alright. Brad's position is officially for hire.
Yeah.
Sorry, Red.
Time to retire.
Time to retire. I'd love.
Retire at 24.
No, you don't even understand. I have a friend who just has like good inheritance from family generational setups and stuff. Like, I'm gonna retire probably when I'm 30. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
What a bastard. One day I hope to retire.
He says at 30.
Yeah.
He says in his early
One day
30s.
I hope to retire. How many builds y'all doing? We're doing 2 builds.
Two
This
builds
is the first
today.
one.
I've built more this morning, but 2 for stream today.
2 for stream.
What's the specs? What's your specs? Huh? Getting fan cable connections here. These for fan speed for our front fans.
Is that a cat as your wallpaper?
Me?
Where? Huh?
What?
What?
Huh? Who? What, where, and why?
What wallpaper are you talking about? Confused. On its phone.
Oh, yeah, it's my cats. You want to see?
Go top.
My kitties. I do it for them.
They're brothers.
They are brothers. They're homies. Or they're my little lovers. I like to think they're my little lovers.
I want to get a kitty.
I was just reflecting the other day. I was like, oh my god, I have cats again. And I was like, damn, I'm going to have these guys for like another decade.
Yeah.
Or like longer. I mean, hopefully longer. But like damn, I'm going to have these guys for a while. I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I regret. I love having them. It's just like, holy shit. 'Cause I've always like owned animals because my parents bought them. And it was just like in the house. And I love them. But
Yeah, it's different when they're yours.
different when you get it. And you also have the perspective like, I'm going to have these.
Yep.
So. Cool. My homies.
Yeah, I want a little gaming buddy.
Dude,
Sit on my shoulders while I game. Keep
I
my
was-
neck warm.
I was over the kitchen sink looking up a recipe the other day. My orange cat just jumped up, climbed up my back. He just like climbed up from my base of my butt and just like climbed up. He's like in my ear, like meow. Like I was like, oh, hey man, like
Hey, what's up, dude?
what's up, man? This is what mine. Yeah, he just curls up,
Aw.
gets on my lap, lays down. I'm like, sweet. I guess I have to keep gaming.
Yep. Ah, man, I guess I.
Oh,
have
I
to
got
keep
a
gaming.
key. I can't move.
Yeah, my sister had a couple cats, and they would always climb up on my shoulder, and I'd just walk around the house. They'd
With
be
them?
chilling on my shoulder.
The orange one's
Awesome.
comfortable, like being on my back and shoulders, but he doesn't like it long term.
Mm.
Like I can like throw him up there and like hold him, but he won't just like stay there himself.
Oh yeah.
Maybe when he gets older, it'll be like more comfortable.
Yeah.
They do new shit every day, and I'm like,
Sam. That was his name. Sam and Ben.
Sam.
Sam was the homie. He was a black cat. So
Really?
he'd sit up on my shoulder all the time,
I love cats, dude.
or he'd wrap himself around my neck.
Really? See,
Yeah.
That's what I want.
You just gotta do it one day and like go home.
Yeah, I do it. Like I
Trust.
try to hold like both his legs. I like hold him and then I'll like try to slowly let go. And then once I kind of let go, he's like
Yeah.
he like squirms off. But
Yep.
maybe, I think it's because they're both young. They're both super hyper. I don't know how old that cat was you mentioned, but maybe he was just more chill.
Yeah. He was. Both of them were super chill.
Yeah,
Not hyper.
mine are hyper right now. Time.
Thanks for following.
Senpai.
Style Silver. Single digit IQ orange cat.
No, literally.
Stinkies, gotta love them.
He is a little stinky bugger. I have one cat that likes to eat in the morning. And we go out on the balcony and just kind of smell. And just kind of chill. He takes me like an old man. And then the other one likes to eat food, scratch the couch, take a shit. He has the same routine every morning.
Gotta have the morning routine. Important.
One's enjoying the little things in life. The other one is dealing with the little things in life.
Yep. Hi, Hungry. How are you? What's up, Ruru2? How's it going, man? How do you think about static electricity and PC building? It is important, but it's
but not that big of an issue.
Yeah.
I feel like you'll watch a YouTube video on like how to build a computer. Yes, it is good to discharge yourself before you touch like a CPU or anything, or any pin connectors. But then they're like, oh, you should wear like an anti-static bracelet and like hook yourself to metal and like you don't need to do that. As long as you're discharged, you can literally touch the case and it will discharge you.
Yep.
And if you aren't getting a shock from your case, you don't have any static on you, you can proceed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to be careful because especially like right now, it's the where did I put my screws? It's winter.
Aren't they right there by your left hand?
No, they're right here.
Oh, yeah.
I need something else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dummy dum. Like winter is dry, so more static, but it'll be fine.
Well, it's a concern. It's just not.
Just like don't drag your feet against the floor and touch electronics.
Yeah. Yeah, just touch your case a little bit, discharge yourself, and you're good to go. And we also build on either wood or this anti-static mat.
Yeah, this is anti-static mat on glass. I mean, it's like anti-static. It is.
I don't think
glass is conductive,
glass is
but
conductive.
not like
not like that.
no, not like metals or anything. Oh, glass is an amorphous solid. Please. It's not a solid.
Glass isn't a solid?
Considerably by how we define materials
Interesting.
and the nature of it.
I'm gonna have to look that up now.
At least that's my understanding. What?
The repair where they boxed up, double box.
Double box, yeah.
Okay, but then I just leave it there because there's no shipping label.
Yeah, well, they should have made one. I don't know why. Oh, well. Yeah, just leave it there for now. Until tomorrow. We'll let Liz know.
Yeah, you're right. It's an amorphous solid, a state somewhere between the two states of matter, between liquid and solid.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That's a fun fact, Friday. Fun fact of the week.
Yeah, fun fact with Brad.
Fun fact with Brad.
Glass is an amorphous solid. But, like, I think the evidence for that is in, like, very, 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 very old church windows that have glass. You can see they're at the bottom thicker than they are at the top.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's from over time or the manufacturing process of the glass.
Yeah.
So,
Huh.
but still both interesting to think about.
Yeah.
And like you hold glass, and it's rigid, fragile. You don't think it's like you consider it a liquid by any
Yeah.
source. But
Huh.
then you melt it down.
Oh, Yui.
Speaking of gooeys, We need to work on that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fool
Good
around.
old chat GPT.
We should literally actually take like an hour a day and just see what we could screw around with,
Yeah.
come up with.
Oh. Yeah.
I've been shanked by the Corsair cooler.
What is Windows Copilot? I think that's their AI.
Yeah, it's Windows AI. Hi, I'm Copilot.
Did Copilot replace Cortana?
I think so.
That sucks. I like Cortana, kind of.
I hate Cortana.
Yeah, I never used her.
Why they took Master Chief's AI and gave it to some shitty model of AI is beyond me.
How dare they replace Cortana? She was pretty. I don't think they actually used her likeness. I think they just stole her name.
Microsoft's well, Bungie, technically we own it, so frick off.
Was that a direct quote?
Yes.
Frick off.
Corsair. What the hecker decker, dude?
What's happening?
Too much.
Too much. I have a lady in my head that calls me Stud Muffin, Master Chief, probably. Our AIO is hard to install. Nope. Not really. About the same as tower coolers.
Well,
What's happening?
we'll find out.
Oh.
This Willet post might be interesting.
Keep that in mind.
Gonna miss this case. You know what I won't miss? 5,000 B. I hate that. Should make reels of me cutting the audio of me saying how much I dislike the 5,000 B.
Yeah.
And then you just cut to me building in it. With that white one that we did.
Yeah, yeah. I'm cold. I will. I might actually.
What do I do? What are you gonna do if I do, Jacob?
How was the Hogs game? You good?
At one point, 2 players from each team at the same time threw their gloves down. It was just 4 guys in the middle of the ice. Just one time, this the Wolves player kept pushing this one Hogs player against the wall, slamming it.
Yeah.
Really hard.
Oh, it was the Wolves versus the Hogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And people were like, yo, oh my god. And it wasn't getting called or anything. Wolves guy slammed him against the wall. As he did it, he pushed him down and just from underneath went bah, bah, People were going like, "Oh my god!" Just going crazy. Oh my god, love it, dude.
Jesus.
It was so great. What a great. There was like probably 6 fights.
Oh,
in that
really?
game alone. Oh yeah. They were all pissed at each other.
Jeez. You like the Hogs better, or do you like?
I just root for the Hog.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're close. They're Rockford, and they go to the Blackhawks.
Oh, they play against them.
No, if you are good on,
Oh, they get.
you get scouted.
Oh,
Like
okay.
pretty much.
I thought don't the Wolves do too?
And the Wolves.
Yeah.
No, there were scouts there.
Oh, were there?
Oh yeah, you see guys in business suits just looking over the railings, just like looking at players and stuff.
Oh, that's why they were putting on a show. WWE.
Show how tough the boys are.
Yep.
Can they take a fight and still play? Yeah. Because fighting is part of hockey. They aren't like your coach isn't going to be mad at you for fighting.
Yeah.
I guess if you do it all the time, but you know.
That's funny. Ever had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and instead peed in the bottle and woke up thirsty the next morning? No, I have not.
No, I just go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I just go to the bathroom.
Sorry, that's not relatable. At least not with me. You eat for bread.
Nope.
Not from bread.
The bathroom is like,
We had a
5 feet
bathroom
from my door.
conversation last week. How holy the porcelain throne is at home.
yeah,
It's like a wake-up call for the internal bowels.
yep.
They just know. They know my location. They can sense it. It's like a force pull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Thinking about it right now.
No. He so wrong.
Intel or AMD for gaming? What is your favorite?
AMD for gaming.
Yes.
Any of the 3DX chips. 5800X 3D, 7800X 3D, 9800X 3D, 5700X 3D if you can find that still. Anything. Any of the 3D cache chips, you're going to have an amazing gaming experience. Brad and I can attest to that.
Yep.
We have people in customers that can attest to that. They are really kick-ass pieces of hardware.
I was actually just talking to my friend this weekend about it. That we don't think we'd go back to Intel when it comes to gaming, anyways.
Intel is great for workstation and all that stuff, and servers.
They're good for gaming too, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just so 3D cache.
yeah. I feel like sometimes people get so caught up in the what's the best when in reality they're all really good. You're not gonna be disappointed if you go Intel or AMD.
No, right now both are awesome.
Yeah.
I agree with Brad. Like, no matter what you choose right now, like that used to be a conversation for like 5 years ago.
Yeah. 5-10 years ago, that was definitely a consideration. Which one is best for gaming? But
Right now, I'd say like
Right
figure
now.
out what chips for Intel are good for gaming and what chips are good for your uses for AMD. But then like just compare prices. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, you're gonna get a kick-ass product.
yep.
It's gonna do everything you need it to do. Where it'd be like, oh, if you're gaming, like you have to get this specific Intel version, like this K SKU, like hopefully you got it during these months
Yeah.
or whatever. Like that was definitely back in the day.
What about an all Intel build with a B580?
Oh, is that the new?
I think that's the new ARC card.
Yeah.
ARC cards are great. I have no problems with ARC cards.
I don't know anything specifics about the new ARC cards, like the performance of it, but I've heard they're really good.
They're a good budget card.
Yo, 100%.
Intel's really coming in hard with them. Being very competitive. Budget builds.
I'd love to see someone just knock NVIDIA out for like highest performance GPU though. 'Cause then
I don't think it's
like,
gonna happen. I really don't.
what if you put an NVIDIA processor with Apple Silicon GPU? So like Blackwell GPU with M2 Pro or whatever their most recent silicon chip is.
Yeah. That would be pretty crazy. Do you offer Intel GPUs with PCs, with our PCs?
You should request it.
Some of them. We just updated our Auxilia.
If they're not in a
offer.
model, you can reach out to us for a custom.
Yeah.
And we can do a custom Intel build.
But we did just update our Auxilia model to include the A750. Windows is asking me to update, and I gotta make sure I choose the right option because I have about an 80% chance to click the wrong button and it updates. Because it's Windows.
Yeah. I was doing a tech call last week. And I was remoted in, mid using my computer in a session, prompts me, "Hey, it's time to update Windows.
Yeah.
Pick a time."
Yeah.
It's like,
That's what this one is.
I don't want to. No, thank you.
There's
And
no option for no thank you.
I just kind of did pick a time and canceled it, and then I just never picked a time. 10 minutes later, it popped up Windows update. Pick a time.
Yeah, they hold you hostage, man.
No thanks. Gee.
Leave me alone.
That internet meme video of Drake. It's him dancing at a party and everything. He goes like this off camera. And it cuts to the guy holding the cup.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he,
yeah.
does that to the cup. And he
Yeah.
just flicks it out. He's like, what the fuck? And they're laughing at him. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's so funny. Did you, I think I sent you a video on Discord over the weekend. I don't remember. I think it was a Drake one.
That's so once Drake reportedly upset about the halftime show. And someone's like, why? What happened? What happened?
Yeah. No, there was one. It was my, he's made a couple of them. It was my boyfriend's a Drake fan,
Oh, wait, yeah.
and he's crying and stuff.
They need to stop.
Yeah,
They need to stop.
and then
It's
Drake,
enough. It's crying.
yeah, he's like, it's been over. They need
It's
to let
done.
it go.
It's done. It's like that
Yeah, yeah.
share.
Yeah, Shirley or something.
Yeah. He was quick on that shit,
Yeah.
too.
This shit's so funny.
Saying this is someone who's short.
Yeah.
You are short. Here's why.
Out to say hi to a short person.
Hello.
Hello.
It like reminds me of like early 2000s YouTube,
Yeah.
like kind of just bullshit content. The early brain,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
They made one where it was like Drake's response, where he's walking on stage with like bullet holes in his shirt or whatever, and it's just smoking.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "See, this is Drake saying that he's still standing after." He's like crying, and Drake's back. Drake is back. Oh man. Dirtbag 69.
Oh, is that what I saw of Drake with him walking around with like smoke coming out?
Yeah.
That actually was recent.
I don't know. I don't know. It was just one of the Churdley. It might have been recent. I don't know. I don't know. To me, it just means Drake saying he's cooked.
Yeah.
He's done.
Dude, how do you recover from that?
Dirtbag6982 says, when are you guys updating the Spartan to show the 5070 Ti?
When the 5070 Ti officially comes out.
Yeah. Yep. It's coming out Thursday, I believe.
If you see the 5070 Ti
Okay.
for sale on other SI websites, they don't have it. I know this because it's not even out yet.
Yep.
So if you're seeing like good deals for it, that's awesome. But just know, it's not out.
Yep. It's releasing very soon though, but it's not out.
I believe we'll be getting Zotac. I will say that as a little spoiler. We are getting a few. And Zotac is supplying.
I got 5070 Ti stickers for my 6700 XT.
Do a little printing stickers at home. Using a Cricut
Yeah.
to make it look like a founder's card or something. Oh my god.
That's funny. You want to upgrade your graphics card but don't have a lot of money? Here's this new tech hack. Just a blank stickers.
I had a very funny tech support. I just wasn't ready for after like the weekend.
Yeah.
Tech support I'm usually ready for because it's the weekend. You know, a lot of people use their PCs. The most time we're gonna get our tickets is over the weekend. So I check them on Monday. One of them, the CC was help. I was like, oh, this guy needs help. Open it. He's like, everything's running great, but I think it's time to upgrade. You have the information on my computer, and I have a limited budget. Tell me what I can upgrade. I was like, that was it, and I was like, thank you, and I was like, so many questions. I was like, you have a limited budget. How limited? Like, it's like,
What builds do you guys plan on putting it in?
the 5070 Ti.
Yeah, I think anything that had a 40.
Probably a Gladiator. Probably like the entry GPU for a Gladiator.
Yeah, I don't know. I think anything that anything that
Stradigo?
had a 4070 Ti in it, we're putting a 5070
I think
Ti.
Centurion might get it.
I think Centurion has it. I think Centurion,
Archon, and Spartan.
Yeah.
Archon is changing cases. Though.
Archon, and then maybe the Gladiator. I don't remember if that has a 70 Ti card in it or not.
Dude, everyone who's been getting their 50 series cards before the tariffs, that's crazy. W play.
Yeah, there's
I wonder how long tariffs will last though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think countries will ride it out for like 4 years until next they just come in office take all the tariffs away again? Or whoever.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends on how far he gets, because I know he wants to get rid of income tax.
That would be so baller,
So
dude.
if he got rid of income tax, they'd have to.
I need it. It's just so weird how much they pay.
Yeah.
And they don't tell me what they do.
Yeah.
Or it's like, take my dollar. Can I tell you what I want to invest my dollar in? Like, you know?
Yep.
Like someone might not want to invest their fraction of their dollar into NASA. I'll take my fraction. And I'll take their fraction and invest that in NASA. You don't take the rest of my money.
That'd be a fucking logistics nightmare getting everything.
Yeah. Taxes?
Yeah. That'd be freaking crazy. What do you guys think about Linux? Gaming on Linux?
It has its limitations, but it's cool.
Yeah, Steam has done, or Valve has done a really good job at
Valve is like the only
making
people
it-
that care
yeah.
to make Linux work.
the Proton is like the only thing really keeping Linux gaming alive. But there are like Valorant, you can't play on Linux.
CS:GO, I don't think you
I don't
can
think you can.
anymore.
Oh really? Yeah, I know it's like there is a cheating concern with Linux.
It's less protected.
Yeah, it's easier to do. I know, like, if you try to virtual machine Windows and try to play games like Rainbow Six or Valorant or something, you can get banned.
On a VM?
Yeah. Because it's like you're bypassing...
Windows security
Yeah.
rules or whatever. Lame. They just want...
My friend Pigeon has Linux on his computer, and it feels like he tied a ball and chain on it. He's had so many problems.
Linux, the thing is, if you're having issues with any drivers or whatever within the Linux software, it's super difficult to diagnose.
Yep.
And half the time they just end up reinstalling Linux. I don't know.
I've heard AMD drivers are pretty good on Linux. NVIDIA drivers sometimes play nice. So you're saying Linux can't run Crysis? It might be able to run Crysis. I don't know. I've, for a very, very, very long time, have thought about installing Linux and then just virtual machining Windows. There is a way to do it. You need 2 GPUs.
I saw some guy do it on a MacBook in his college dorm room.
Okay, you don't need 2 GPUs, but
Okay.
to have the... So the problem with having one GPU is that some of the GPU resources goes to running Linux, even though you're running a virtual machine. So if you have a second GPU, you can have the second GPU just be...
Fully. Okay. I was like,
Oh no. Yeah, no, you're right. I've misspoke. Well, I didn't misspeak. I just didn't give detail to what I was saying.
contextual.
Yeah.
events.
I didn't contextualize it. But hey, if I upgrade my graphics card, I might actually just do that.
You mean when?
Yeah, when. Not if, when. Because it's happening. Also, guys, let me tell you, I was playing Avowed this weekend, and I installed DLSS 4 and was running it. DLSS 4 is a game changer. Like, there is no... Like, there, you know, you can still see some graphical glitches and stuff because it is upscaling and stuff. But there is...
This is the DLSS 4 on a 30 series.
yeah, on a 30 series. So I have a 3080. Holy crap. So much better.
Which is really surprising.
The sharpness is there. There's no, like...
Like, I knew it would be good and work well, but
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd be that good.
Like, I didn't even know it was running good. I mean, unless you're like looking for like the little.
Were you maxed out on frame gen?
I have frame gen turned up to 2, but I use the lossless because
Oh, yeah.
3080s don't support frame gen for Nvidia's frame gen.
Mm.
You can still do frame gen.
So it's gatekeep.
Yes, if you want to use Nvidia's frame gen.
I bet they just do that so they don't have to do software updates specifically for like BBC. I understand.
And it gives a little bit extra incentive to
Get the
upgrade.
new card, yeah.
But yeah, Avowed DLSS 4 looks beautiful with frame gen, dude. Like those two pairing together, amazing. I had it turned up to at 1.3 frames with DLSS 4, and it was still.
So when you
smooth.
say 3 frames, what do you mean?
Like 3 fake frames.
Oh, okay. Per second?
Yeah, so every frame that gets generated, there's 3 fake frames that get generated. So you're like 3xing your output.
Okay.
So if you're playing at 30 frames per second and you choose 3x, you'll get 90.
I see.
And I know a lot of people don't like frame gen or DLSS, but man, for single player games, doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. The only time I feel like there's a debate on whether it's good or not is when it comes to like PvP type games or online. Like I wouldn't play like Marvel Rivals with frame gen because those fake frames don't actually register. So there's a little bit of it adds to input delay.
You can do Will It Post.
All right, guys. This is Will It Post. This is for Twitch chat only. So if you're on another platform and wish to participate, head over to twitch.tv/AlexanderPCs. And this is Will It Post and have everything work. That means lights are on, fans are spinning, and we get the post light. Go ahead and place your bets right now.
See the Chicago Ramen took over that Thai shop that was in the comments? The Thai food space. Oh, dude, speaking of
Yeah,
Thai...
I think that's where Chicago Ramen has been, right?
Oh, I don't know. I only know Chicago Ramen. That's the one by Savers here off 14.
Oh, there's one over there too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been over to the one out Concord Commons. I didn't know there was one.
Don't go to the one.
Oh, okay. It's bad.
Just say that's not bad. Just I know you and I like good.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, the one over by Algonquin Commons,
Um,
they're alright.
yeah.
They kind of pissed me off when we went. There was like nobody in the shop.
Yeah.
We ordered food. My wife got her ramen first. I got my appetizer. And then it was like she was almost done with her food. She's a slow eater. It was like 20 minutes. Still my ramen hadn't come out. I asked like, "Hey, like what's going on with it?" They're like, "Oh, we had to make the broth. It'll be out in like 10 more minutes."
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "Are you serious? Why did you bring out like my wife's food? Like, why didn't you just tell us there was gonna be a while, like, so I could order something else or
Right,
something?"
yeah.
Like, so that was just.
There is a new place downtown Crystal Lake, like Spice and Tea World, Spice and Tea shop, right by where Kaleidoscopes used to be.
Yeah.
That place is awesome, dude. You need to check it out. They have every single spice like you could on the wall.
Really?
Every single spice.
Yes, I've heard about this place.
Go.
I think my sister told me about this.
It is a fantastic store. They have every single tea you could think of, like on the wall. Like like exquisite. It's like so good. It was such a beautiful spot. It's a little pricey, but like the spices you can get there. Are
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, okay.
Can I turn
That
this on?
scared me. Yes. I just got a message that my credit card's over its limit,
Oh no.
and I thought it said it was $500 over its limit. I was like,
Was it 5?
that's not right. No, it was just saying which card it was. That's
Oh.
the $500. No, it wasn't a scam. Uh-oh, something not right. Oh! The front fans are not on.
I told people to be careful. I warned everyone.
Oh no! Oh no!
I told everyone to be careful.
Jackal's mad. Oh man, I bet 10 on no. And I think I just won like 25,000. Help. Wolfie, you always do this.
Oh wait. Wait.
Wolfie just lost 20,000. Jackal just lost 8.
My
Hey, watch.
disappointment is
Oh,
immeasurable.
you know what I did?
And my day is
Oh no!
Forgot to plug in a SATA. The thing I was worried about wasn't even the issue. It's something completely different. Uh-oh. Technically, I called it, so you can't even be mad at me. That's just your fault. You're a bad gambler. Maybe gamble again.
Yeah.
Maybe try again.
That's actually hilarious.
Was the static electricity?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I think you and Brad were in on it. No. I mean, Jacob did say something might be a little funky.
I did say that.
He did say that. He did give a warning.
But now it looks beautiful.
This is Wolfie and Jackal right now.
We are
They ask
posted.
you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
All right, guys, we got another build for Go Locker up next. This one is posted. I'm going to bring this back to Jack. He's going to program it, make sure it's pretty. And, sweet.
Don't worry, I will post a lot of points for the next one. I know. It's 28. I couldn't pass that up.
Guy the paper, please.
I guess.
You help us.
All
Or not.
right, we'll be right back, guys.
Brad's throwing thing. What's up? What's going on? We have the Goat Locker thing today. PC Goat Locker is a continuous sponsor of us. They actually are a sort of a donation service, right, Brad?
Yeah, they're not a we more sponsored them.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
We sponsor Goat Locker. They give away computers to their veteran community just to give back to veterans within local communities. They give away sim race machines, and we are the PC that powers it.
Yes, full cockpits. So they get the steering wheel, they get the monitor, the actual like cockpit, and the PC. All goes to a veteran.
They have raffle.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome charity. They host events. I'm actually going to be on Goat Locker's podcast Thursday night. I'll be sure to post more info about that sometime this week on our.
I did not know you had that.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Well, kind of forgot about it. Kind of didn't forget about it.
At least
Yeah,
you remember.
it should be exciting. It should be fun. And Patrick's a good person.
Easy
great
to talk
guy.
to.
Yep, easy to talk to. I learned what the Goat Locker is.
What is the Goat Locker?
So back in the day, Navy ships that were out to sea, they would have actual livestock on board. And they eventually had to like lock up the goats because people were killing them, I think, or something like that. He explained it last year. Forgot some of the details, but they basically had to put like the goats in a locker and lock it up so that people weren't like fucking with the goats.
People were fucking with the goats, huh?
Not in that way.
Well, I didn't. Right.
I don't know, man. You were just. Okay.
But for the parts for this build, it's essentially our Auxilia. We have a 1 terabyte NV3. We have the i5 13400F, and then we have 32 gigabytes of DDR5. So I mean, this is an awesome machine for sim racing. You got a 4060 that can handle all the sim racing capabilities. I mean, you're mostly doing sim at 1080p.
Yeah.
Anyways, you want it at 1080p. Just mostly a lot of game engines for sim work. Oh no, that's usually frame rate.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be usually frame rates?
Yeah, no. So they mostly use iSim or iRacing. I mean.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little bit older of an engine, but the 4060 is a fucking powerhouse for it.
I thought for sim you needed like
Prolo's TV says W Goat Locker Racing.
W Go Rocker Racing. We love anyone that supports our bets. Because no one else will.
Yeah, seriously.
So.
Love working with the veterans and for veterans.
I always feel bad for vets like when I hear like it won't be like a day to show fireworks. You just hear people like I live by the river, so
Yeah.
you hear people just rifling them off the river. Like if they just have if a game goes their way, they'll just rifle off
Yep.
fireworks, and it's like, dude, man, a lot of people aren't ready for that.
Right? Yeah, rich people spend their money to explode it.
I like the little stuff.
Yeah, I still have like little bottle rockets. Like those things are pretty cool. I like bottle rockets. I like Roman candles.
I love the Roman candles.
But other than that, if anything costs more than like $10, I don't want to buy it.
Here, pay me $50 for 10 seconds in the joint.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's
Like, I'd rather go into a field, put an M80 in a barrel, put the barrel upside down, and watch the barrel jump up and go
Yeah.
back down.
I've actually never touched an M80.
Hmm.
I don't think I want to. It's a quarter stick of dynamite. Like, I'm assuming you have.
Yeah.
Well, you still have all your fingers, so that's probably a good indication that maybe you've touched one once or twice.
I'll never forget our one customer that their graphics card caught on fire. He's like, I don't know if it was something we did, but I did, but my son lost his fingers to a firecracker.
Oh my god.
Like some stuff.
Oh. Sounds terrible.
No finger. Goodbye. Instant. Imagine how fragile your fingers are.
Mm-hmm. My friend growing up, he lived right on a like little pond, and there was a hole by the pond,
Yeah.
and so his dad had bought some bottle rockets. So what we did was we took the sticks off and tied up like 4 or 5 of these bottle rockets together, like the wicks, lit it on fire and threw it down the hole. Well, when we lit it this one time, it didn't go down the hole. It stayed on the surface. And we all freaked out. And it was like a war movie.
Scatter!
Because some of them were like the buzzing bees. So they had like when they explode, they have like the little
Flares.
the flares that come out. And his backyard, it was sloped towards the water. And so we realized our mistake, and we just ran. And I'm running, and I slip and fall. And I just happened to look up after one of them exploded, and two of the flares like whizzed right by my friend's head. I was like, "Oh my!"
Jesus.
I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to do this again." It was not fun.
Anyone get hurt?
No, thankfully.
Sounds fun to me.
It was fun afterwards when we're like, "Oh man, that was so cool." But yeah, I don't want to do that again. It's not fun. And then he had these bigger rockets, and we attached it to the end of we slid it inside of a umbrella pole and launched it over the lake. That was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. They're like little torpedo missiles. You just see a little explosion in the water. Good times.
I've been hearing snowmobiles go up and down the Fox.
Oh, on the...
You see them when you're going to FRG from here.
Yeah,
You look over the bridge and see it.
crazy. Crazy people. Did you hear that the people were driving their cars on the Fox River a couple weeks ago?
No.
Yeah.
You
It
see that
actually
lady?
made the news.
You see the lady last year that
Like
accidentally
national.
drove her car in Indiana or whatever? She was like driving on the main river of the city or something. And
Jesus.
she just like, I guess accidentally turned onto it. She got like, she was an old lady. She got like lost or whatever, but her car ended up going into the river.
Oh, shit.
She lived, but it's like,
Damn. That's nuts.
yeah.
Yeah, people were driving their, like, nicer, expensive cars on the Fox River a couple weeks ago. Made, like, national news.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. There's videos of it. Just see it.
Were they just going back and forth, like messing around for fun, or?
Yeah, they were just fucking around.
I mean, it got really cold, dude. It's really thick right now.
I mean, that's good. I don't know if I'd trust it to hold up my car. I mean, like Lake Superior, middle of winter Minnesota.
Oh, you still have Girl Scout.
They,
Make sure to clock out. You keep that shit out.
you ever been ice fishing?
Nah.
No.
Not
Neither have I.
I'm not a big fisher. So
Same.
I don't really care for fishing. I don't eat fish.
Oh,
So
well,
I
that
don't.
makes sense.
I don't even have like any instinctual urge to fish.
Yeah,
I have fished before.
yeah.
I enjoy fishing. I just don't care. I don't know. Like, if I'm not gonna eat it and I'm not gonna hunt it, why am I gonna bother? Like, and hook it. Like, I wouldn't want to be hooked.
Yeah.
I'm not like too like that much environmental, but it's like that. I don't know.
Traumatized the poor fish.
I just don't. Even, I already know he's got a rough life. He's probably gonna die in a week. Like,
I've always wanted to go ice fishing. Just seems cool to have
I've seen
one of those
videos
kind
of guys like drop their phone down the ice fishing hole. It's funny.
I was watching one video last week. They were staying overnight in their ice fishing tent.
Yeah.
They had this bright light, and he was looking down the hole, or they had it set up by the hole or something just to kind of illuminate.
Yeah.
And the flashlight got so hot that it melted the ice a little bit, and it slipped and fell into the water. And the whole water underneath them was just glowing like green. It looked so cool. They're like, shit, how are we supposed to sleep? Because it was like illuminating the whole tent.
It's like,
Funny.
the physics of igloos always is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It can literally be like 63 degrees inside an igloo, but then it's like be sub-zero outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just because it keeps melting and refreezing. It's like constant. That's really cool.
So cool. Always wanted to build an igloo.
Like a successful
Yeah.
igloo. Have a little. I always want to have a fire.
Yep.
In an igloo. I always thought that'd be so cool. Like,
yeah, I've camped in the summer. I want to try camping in the winter. Get like a nice hot tent. or
hot
something.
tent, yeah, dude, like Outdoor Boys, his hot
Yeah.
tent, ideal. It's just like a tarp, essentially, a large tarp, wind-resistant tarp, and then he puts it on a stick.
Yep.
And then he has his little hole in the tarp for his thing. It looks fun.
Yeah.
And then he has a cot, gets him off the ground.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun. The worst part of camping for me is setting up and taking down. Like the in between stuff is fun, but I hate cleaning up and I hate setting up.
I hate clean. I like setting up because it's like, oh, fun camping.
I hate setup.
Setup's a part of camping.
No. For me, no.
No.
I like building the fire and cooking. That for me, that's camping.
Fair enough.
The other stuff can go away. Somebody else can do it. I'll just come for the fun part. Leave before setup, or leave after for cleanup.
No, cleanup's the worst because then you gotta take all the shit and put it back into super small packs. You could setting up, you can just rip it out,
Yep.
get it all set up, and there you go. You're done.
As long as I'm not camping with SERE, what's that?
That's military food, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's MRE, right?
Yeah, it's MRE.
It's SCRE.
Yeah, what is SCRE? Siri. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
Remember that. Remember that time I had to go out and survive in the woods for 2 days against my will? Yeah, that shit sucked. Is that what SERE is? Did they give you food, or did you just have to, like,
Eat bugs.
survive completely? I don't know if I ever asked that. Survival, evasion, resistance, escape. I had 1 MRE. Okay. I made it last. Jeez.
Not eating bugs? Come on, good protein.
That's when you go hunt, like, you find the biggest animal in the woods and you just punch it in the face. Kind of like jail. I think that would work. Has anyone ever tried that?
Punching a moose.
Yeah.
Going up to a moose, trying to clock it. Yeah, I feel like the moose would just be like,
Yeah.
and just deck you right there.
I always forget like, how large those creatures actually are.
Like, the people, like, yeah, they're bigger than the car. It's like, yeah. But no, they are.
Oh,
twice
no,
as
they're
large.
massive.
They are a king.
And they're so strong.
So strong, they're easily pissed off.
Just them running through 6 feet of snow like it's nothing.
Like, it's like, yeah. But
Like it's
it's like a
wrapped.
fish in water.
Yeah.
Like, they're just gliding through it. Because they have, like, the skinny deer legs, but they have that beefy body.
Yeah. Crazy.
Always, every time I see a moose, I'm like, what other creatures used to exist that looked like that? Like, were probably bigger and more
Right.
terrifying than them.
Wolfie's sending me a picture of his shelter.
Wolfie, why don't I get a picture?
It doesn't look too bad, Wolfie. I mean, it's definitely not cozy. Are you okay if I share this with on stream, Wolfie? Or keep it private?
Or the confidential.
Brad can protect you.
Of course, okay. Let me see if I can save this.
Brad to serve and protect.
Where did they do
right
it?
as a helper.
Oh, big image.
Dose of liberty.
Yes, there we go.
Pick up Helldivers again.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's a new stratagem.
Oh yeah.
Backpack Hellbomb.
Oh god.
And you as a you can go to your buddy's backpack whenever you want.
Oh my.
So they could just be running around with it. You could run past and like dink, and like keep running and then
They just have to drop the bag and run.
Yep.
Oh god.
I saw this one guy who was like a Bile Titan, and he's like, there's one of the auto cannons, like when they come out, they flip open.
Yeah.
But if you're standing on where you can get like ammo and you place it there and it flips open while you're on it, it launches your Helldiver. So this guy primed his bomb, threw down his stratagem, flew over the Bile Titan, dropped it, and then
Oh,
landed. But his character had the audio like, ah,
Yeah.
Screaming for her life.
That's funny.
It's canon now. That's the best part about it. You know that? For the Helldivers?
What?
Lore, anything that happens in the game is
Is
considered canon.
Oh shit,
in
that's
lore
crazy.
For the, so, anyway, if you kill a Helldiver, you just be like, sorry, bro, it's a canon event. It's supposed to happen. The Battle of the Countdown. How do you recover from that? Just getting absolutely shit on by one of the best rappers of our time. You know? How do you
Yeah.
recover?
I don't know.
That like probably hurt Drake's career for like ever.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like it was either Drake comes out and still makes music after that, or he pulls in like Machine Gun Kelly and switches genres completely.
Genres.
I still love late in Eminem's career. He got a motherfucker to change genres.
Right? Yeah. And some people still say that's Killshot, he didn't win Killshot, the beat. MGK won. There's people who say MGK won.
MGK will come out and say that. I won. I think so.
No, he won't. He
Oh, he
doesn't.
won't?
No. I think he's pretty adamant that he was better. Like, I like Rap Devil as a song. It's a good song. But he didn't win. He didn't win. The lyrics were way better for Eminem.
Like it's not about the beat.
It's not about the beat, it's about the content. Content, he won. Eminem won.
You can't call yourself rap and then only make like electronic beat
Yeah.
or something and be like that's rap.
Kendrick did both. Did on him. He made a killer song and a fucking
And
amazing diss track.
everyone listens to it.
Everyone.
Like even I feel like when you can get the people who listen to Taylor Swift also sing Not Like Us,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't really listen to Kendrick, you need this.
Oh, Taylor Swift dances to it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
T-Swiz.
Uh-oh.
T-Swift. I remember in her T-Swift era.
Oh yeah.
Tell her to stop. No.
Oh, I told her.
Stop her when she.
Oh.
You're like the Chiefs lost, Eleanor. You don't need to pretend to like her anymore.
Yeah, he was for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Because she wanted to see Tay and Travis. Mr. Pfizer.
Ready? You go post.
I'm not the biggest rap fan. It's about two dudes writing poetry at each other. Good poetry. Alright guys, this is Will It Post and have everything work. That means lights are on, fans are spinning, and we get the post light.
That one didn't post. Forgot to say that.
Well, it posted, the lights just didn't come on.
Oh, yeah. Not
Yeah.
everything worked.
Redemption arc for Jacob, it says. Jacob's got pretty good batting average.
I would give myself like a good 90 to 85%. Like, it's usually like, I forget to say that.
Yeah.
80% of the time it works every time.
I love.
I always forget.
Smelled like pure gasoline.
What did I forget the other day? I think I forgot to plug Spain. I have to plug the PWM connector.
Oh, yeah.
Advance it.
Oops.
Jacob found it right away. But what's funny is I made sure it posted on my workbench before I even brought it back to test. But I didn't even look at it. I just looked at the post light on. This is why we QC it.
Yep. Exactly.
Why we keep seeing? What about an Intel build with the B580? Yeah. B580s are sick, dude.
People were asking, are we gonna introduce any Intel cards to our lower end stuff?
Yeah, A750 is in. A750, ARC A750 is in. B850 is going in. So the issue with the B850 is it's so hard to get.
Yeah. Every
Still?
Yeah.
every
Good
graphics
ones.
card right now.
Every graphics card right now. By the way, I did just get 10 4060 Ti's today.
Oh,
Those will be our last 10.
oh wow, okay.
10 4060 Ti's today. 4060s are back in stock.
4060s are great cards, dude.
Did they announce the B780 yet?
Yes. They did.
The B780 or B8?
B780.
I believe it's the 780.
Ah.
E780. I expect it'll be a lot like the A780 or whatever, where it's not enough. Nothing the performance increase to justify the price fall
Yeah.
relative to some other. It's like the A750 is pretty slick. It's a pretty, you know, 'cause it's better than an RX 6600 basically for the same money.
Mm-hmm.
It's marginally behind like a 6650 XT or an RX 7600, but it's a little less money. You know, it's a solid like $35 or something cheaper than an RX 7600, and it's like 10% per difference.
Yeah.
So it's like hot, you know, like frames per dollar or whatever you want to call it. A pretty good, pretty competitive price point. Because it's we looked earlier, remember? It's
Yeah.
6600. It's significantly better than your 6600.
Yeah, it was like 15%, right?
Yeah. it
Pretty
was.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
For Intel's second card? Or second
This is their-
generation?
no, I'm
This
talking
is
about the A750.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The B580 is behind a 4060.
But ahead of the...
But ahead of, yeah, like the RX 7.
The 4060 better than the 7600?
Yes. Pretty marked.
What time is it again?
449.
449. How do you get a faux? Have you seen that video?
Yeah.
My favorite part is he just got a breathalyzer at the start of it. Man, let me get a faux. God, I love the internet so much. I would never see anything like that in my life if it wasn't for the goddamn internet. Alright, can I turn her on?
You can turn around.
That was a fast build.
That was a very fast build. I don't think so there is a digital display on the side of the case.
It won't turn on.
It will not turn on, so it does not count as part of the will post.
But it will turn on with software.
Yes. Will turn on, but
3, 2, 1, go! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
Why?
None of the fans are spinning.
No, they aren't. What the? Oops. What's going on? I don't understand.
It says, what do you mean? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And I just bet 12K on no too.
You're never
To
gonna believe.
give some points back.
You guys are never gonna believe.
What did you? Did it come unplugged? Oh my!
Yeah, easy fix, everyone.
Oh no.
Technically, it was plugged in. And technically, when I zip tied it, it was a little too tight. And it was like the connection was made, and it was just like, my bad, everyone.
What do you need? Oh no.
Jackal's gonna crash out
Yeah.
tonight, dude. Jackal's gonna be in the car, just be like, goddamn kid. Goddamn. Live stream. You can't build a fucking computer.
Oh man. Sorry, Wolfie. Oh man.
Isn't that awesome, guys? Bing, bing, bop, boom, bop, bing, bop.
Wolfie's gonna write some mean poetry to you tonight. About you tonight. Oh, X, you got it figured out? Hell yeah! X will be live on the channel this coming Sunday.
Woo!
At 6 p.m. Central, I think? Or 7? I think it's 6. 6 or 7 Central.
So, I mean, on that note, on Sunday, you guys should come watch X.
Yeah.
That's it for today's stream for Brad and I. We did the Goat Locker, and then we had the Spartan from earlier. That's already being programmed. But we are done here today. We have there's actually another one going to Goat Locker that we'll be shipping out later this week. Maybe we'll be able to stream that one again too. Goat Locker gives away tons of computers. They're very awesome.
Super good people.
So
Super good charity.
we'll do a huge etch on this thing too.
Yep.
But we'll be back here on Wednesday, same time, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we'll be back with more builds, back with more chit chat.
Yes,
It's kind of like a podcast kind of build thing. I don't know, but we'll be live then. In the meantime, check out other streamers that we have in between. I was watching Queen play Dark Souls the other day. It's pretty entertaining.
So
But what?
you didn't think I was drunk at all? I only had.
Oh, this was before you got the PC.
But
She's wearing
I've
X is
only
wearing
had-
a yellow mustache.
oh my gosh. But I gotta go, guys. So
Yep.
have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday. See you guys.
Or I could just body block him like this. Oh my god, is this gonna work? No way. No way!